Global dental relief is a good paradigm example of a morally good and virtuous, according to utilitarianism. They are a group of volunteers that travel around the world to be able to provide free dental care to children for their very first time, a project that which has been ongoing since 2001 and began in Nepal. However, we will cover more of who they are and what they do in just a moment. What is utilitarianism, first of all? Utilitarianism holds that the most ethical choice is the one that will produce the greatest good for the greatest number. The ethical theory of utilitarianism is a theory created by John Stuart Mill, who creates the true end goal of life is to maximize pleasure or happiness to a majority of the population, even if a small percentage of the population cannot achieve maximum pleasure or happiness. As long as majority are able to achieve this, then there is nothing wrong with having those who cannot meet this achievement. GDR falls under utilitarianism because although they are helping children in need, the volunteers must pay and provide supplies in order to be able to help, not just provide their time. Global Dental Relief is a non-profit organization that which goes around the globe to help educate children in third world locations such as small villages. This is because they simply do not have the resources, access, and or funds for dental hygiene. Some locations they have been to are Nepal, India, Guatemala, Kenya, Cambodia, and more. Global Dental Relief's project is open to all, meaning anyone is able to volunteer even with no dental knowledge themselves, as they accept general volunteers to come alongside dental hygienists and dentists in helping the children, as well as helping out by making sure the clinics run smoothly. A utilitarian would agree with Global Dental Relief's project and see how it follows morally good and virtuous ethics, as they are willing to sacrifice their personal time and money to help those in need. This greatly outweighs the small sacrifice and achieves maximum happiness to a much larger majority of the population. This video shows how GDR directly impacts children and their families.
One thing that we've certainly discovered in the last 20 years, things that happen in the mouth with a person's dental health have huge implications for the rest of the body.
You're helping people that don't have access to these things.
Some of these kids, they may have been dealing with issues for weeks or months, and you can, in a day's time, make them feel better.
In Guatemala, most of the families have more than 5 members. The father in rural area is making between $7 and $8 per day. If you go to see a private dentist here, just a cleaning could cost 500 to 1,500 quetzales.
GDR takes every little penny and puts it to use. It's not wasted, it's not gone anywhere else.
You actually see the results. We come in, we see patients, we post about what surgeries were done or procedures are done.
It's quite tremendous, all the equipment that's here for us to use, and that wouldn't be possible without people donating their hard-earned money.
We would really encourage people to look at our organization. We're a very lean operation. For each dollar that a donor spends, it really gets leveraged into an amazing service.
Because they are getting the services for free, it's changing the lives of the children.
And you see everything being used to the max.
If you are looking for a charity to donate to, Global Dental Relief is a solid foundation that does a lot of good in the world.